Kodak Art Center, everything kids need to color their world.
Finally tonight, a bright spot from Penfield, Panorama Plaza to be exact, where a miniature golf course continues to keep pace with the times. From can of worms construction to last year's ice storm, appropriate holes have been added to mirror current events. This year, it's the stadium issue, and it appears to be quite a hit.
And it's pretty neat. It says something. It says, if you build it, he will come. Just like in the movie.
Yes, it does at that. The golf course can perhaps relate to the fate of Silver Stadium, threatened with closing the past few years to make way for a supermarket. The course remains open, a bright spot indeed for youngsters of all ages in the Penfield area. One more look at our weather before we depart.
Some showers and thunderstorms developing tomorrow afternoon. We'll keep you apprised of that. A high about 80.
Okay, and coming up in sports.
We'll tell you how the Wings make out with a couple of new ball players tonight.
Okay, thank you, Mike and Bill. Thank you for joining us. World and national news up next from the ABC World News Tonight with Peter Jennings. Wanda Miller will join us with more coming up at 11 from News Source 13.
When a muffler goes, some people look for a cheap replacement. They think it costs less. Fact is, they can get a quality Midas muffler starting at $24.95. Fact is, a guaranteed economizer muffler starting at $24.95. Fact is, installed by experts starting at $24.95. So when somebody says they have a cheaper muffler than Midas, they're right. When they say they're better, fact is, they're wrong. Don't believe anybody ever beats Midas.
Some beer companies pour their money into expensive beach commercials. Ever drink these grains? Other beer companies pour their money into million-dollar.
To inaugurate their new swimming pool, the Lake Edna Thompsons had a splashy event with food from KFC. They got 12 pieces of original recipe for $9.99 and 12 pieces of new honey barbecue chicken for $9.99. Everyone dove into that scrumptious KFC chicken, which was the only diving Mr. Thompson permitted. 12 pieces of original recipe or honey barbecue chicken, just $9.99. A hot deal in Lake Edna or your neck of the woods.
Watch for Traffic Source 13, brought to you by Hazelton.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening. We begin tonight with a political decision that Governor Bill Clinton is about to make, which will be analyzed to death when he makes it. And in the final analysis, using history as a guide, probably won't make an enormous difference in the outcome of the election this November. There are all sorts of reasons why a presidential